AMP2 TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2 TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2 TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime! Hi.
And we're open.
Barely. Good morning, Teddy. They just got a text. You guys coming in today?
I don't know.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you.
Good morning. I seem like I am small.
Well, you set the cameras.
But there was nobody sitting in them. I need me to be bigger.
Would you guys like Teddy? PBS swap with Teddy.
PBS swaps for 20, but 15 people got to move to do that. Morning.
It's Musical Chairs. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe as we...
That's why I didn't want to start.
...face February.
I didn't want to start.
We had to start because...
there's 17,000 things that have to happen.
It's okay, because you know why you got to start? Because we've got a new crew of interns coming to the Brooklyn Cafe show.
And you see the fear in their eyes?
It's time to learn,
you see the fear in my eyes?
You got to learn. You got to go. You got to go. So everyone understands that we are a walking, I want to say test tube. We are a walking classroom for many, many students from FAU, from their internship program. So we've got two new interns joining us. We've got Marissa and we've got Sabrina. So you're going to get a chance to meet them. So, and you were setting up the board and we're in a new studio after our new floor. So things are a little... It's a little warm in here. I know I've got my fan. Welcome to Almost 54 with me. And we keep rolling. So that's all I can tell you. Why is it pointing on you? You can switch it over. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? How was your weekend?
About? I don't even know what you're talking. I didn't even
nice
share the show.
Nice to see you. Nice to talk to you.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, the morning show. If you are watching today's show and you want to share it out and help me out, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I didn't even get to do that. Did you share it out?
I did.
You did.
Good morning, Teddy.
You did.
Happy Monday. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, PBS. This is a whole new. I got to take a picture.
Everybody is in turmoil because you
I got
started
to take
this.
a picture. This is our new crew. Smile, guys. Yes, it's been one of those weekends. How was your weekend?
My weekend was very quiet.
Was it?
Yes, nothing works, which is great.
It's a little slower in here.
How could it be slow? We're right next to the
I don't
router.
know. If I had told you that, you would have told me I was wrong. But you had a quiet weekend?
Had a quiet weekend. It was one of them weekends where you sit back and you try to figure out what's going on.
Really?
Yes, and I want to look up. I never do this, but I want to look this up because I waited all morning to hear
Find
the
the
news
secret and
of,
you missed it?
of Tony Bennett. Hey, do we have...
Yes, you know we do because we're on.
No, that doesn't mean anything. We
Sure
do
it
not.
does. It does because we're on.
Do we do? Yeah. My phone does.
So yesterday I was in a frenzy of cleaning. I do not know what possessed me, but next thing I knew, I took everything out of my drawers. One fell swoop, whoop, on the floor. I got to tell you, I miss wearing my gym clothes. I've got a drawer full of gym clothes that I have not worn in almost a year. And I must say, I definitely acquired a nice collection, but no more. I'm going to have the show on my own, which is lovely. It's preparing me for my Thursday night talk where I get to talk for 45 minutes. And yes, I can do that also. Saturday night, I went to the first restaurant I've been to since September. Good morning, Cracker Barrel. So we went out with some good friends, and we were looking for a restaurant to go to. And because I'm very cautious, because I want to keep everybody as safe as possible, I said, all right, we'll try it if we can go sit outside. So they made lovely reservations outside, up near your house on Military. And we got there. It was at 2,000% capacity on the patio. The inside was empty because everyone seems to think if you sit on the patio on top of each other, it's safer than sitting inside near nobody.
Which is not true.
So we opted on sitting inside near nobody. This entire restaurant had 3 tables full. The patio, whoop, everyone was on top of each other. But it was quite lovely to know that we can go out and be safe and have a nice dinner.
Where did you go?
We went to Burton's.
Oh, okay.
Which was really nice. It was great inside. We had a little booth in the corner near the bathroom. No one was around. No one was in that area. No one was at the bar. There were maybe 3 tables in the entire restaurant. The outside, packed.
First of all, never sit anywhere near the bathroom.
Well, there was not like so near the bathroom, but near the bathroom.
You said she said near the bathroom,
the booth
right?
was near the bathroom.
Did she say near the bathroom?
It's close when you got to go.
Never
Why?
sit near a bathroom. Why?
Open
Because
chair,
that is
Cracker Barrel.
ground zero. Get a blue chair and bring it. It
Good
ain't
morning,
gonna bring
Cracker
itself.
Barrel.
That is ground zero.
For what?
Bacteria.
No.
Fungus, lamung.
Really?
No.
Really?
You're a germaphobe
I
and
am
you're gonna sit
such
by
a
a
germaphobe.
bathroom.
I know.
Now, if you dropped an M&M, ooh, no pun intended. If you dropped an M&M in the bathroom, would you pick it up and eat it?
No.
Absolutely no.
Do you know you're not even supposed to actually brush your teeth in the
Cogelo
same
con
bathroom
take
where
it
the
easy.
toilet
Cogelo
is?
con take it easy. Listen to this. What?
You're not even supposed to brush your teeth in the same bathroom where the toilet is without closing the lid. Did you know that? Because when you flush the toilet and you don't close the lid, all the stuff permeates
stuff?
the air and lands on your toothbrush. Fun fact of Monday.
That's why when you go to the bathroom, don't flush until you're leaving. Close the lid.
Yes, that's what I just said. You must close the
Close
lid.
the lid. No, close the lid, do your business, and then flush.
I got to tell you what happened on Friday. Cracker Barrel was my security guard. You left early. Everyone else left. And Cracker Barrel saw something in the parking lot, and she would not leave until I walked out with her. And she stood there. And I said, did Freddie ask you to stay? She goes, nope, I just cannot leave you alone here today.
What was it?
It was somebody's car that we were a little concerned about me being here alone on a Friday.
With the white car?
Yeah.
I told you who that was.
Well, she didn't want to leave me here alone, so I appreciate that. So she was my Cracker Barrel, my security guard, all 5'1.5" of her.
I can see Cracker Barrel running down second.
She kept looking at me. She goes, "Are we ready to go yet?" Teddy just swept the floor. Vinny just vacuumed the floor. Can we please go yet? Is there anything else you need to do yet? Okay, now I just need the water bottles. You know, as I spin around her. So thank you for being my security guard, Valerie. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good.
Yeah? New necklace?
Yeah, I got it for Christmas.
Very nice. You got to get a mic.
You got it for Christmas and you're wearing it now?
Teddy's busy setting the board. Teddy, that looks so much better. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
It looks so lovely. So how was it? Good? You had a nice weekend?
As I make a lot of noise. Yes, it was good.
What did you do?
I had a lazy Sunday.
A lazy Sunday.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often. It was kind of nice.
Nice.
Jojo's watching. Hello, Jojo. Good morning to you and your new puppy, which I see more of that puppy than I see of myself on Facebook.
You saw a lot more of that puppy. That puppy rolled over on the steps.
So she says, which one do you like? Do you like the one with the pink nose or the one with the black nose? And I said,
Yes.
the one with the black nose. So she got the one with the pink nose.
Linda Summers got a new puppy. Did you see?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why? He's so cute.
Nope.
Why?
Because the OG is Mr.
The OG is there, but the OG, needs some help.
The OG is Mr.
I know. It's Chewy. Linda got a new dog, you guys.
You ever
a new
seen
service
this,
dog.
this lady has a service dog who we have to sort of put a pamper on him. 'Cause
It's an X-rated service dog.
He's always masculine.
It's a little, what's
This-
he, Yorkie?
I don't
I
know.
don't know, Chihuahua?
His Yorkie's bigger than his Chihuahua.
I know. He's a tiny little thing. He's like this. Actually, he's just like this,
Just
Linda.
that
You
big.
should get him.
And he's a service dog to a 5'8" woman.
I know. So she got a new dog.
I saw that. What's the name of that one? She hadn't even named
I
it
think
yet.
like something with an A. Asher, Arthur, something like that.
It's her,
I'm not really sure.
it's her Ashalot.
Anyway, we should say hello to our new interns. Are they scared? I don't think so. We threw Sabrina
would
right
be.
in.
You threw them right in.
Marissa
and
just,
you
I
went.
said, Marissa, you're about my size. She goes, no, I'm 4'11". I go, close enough. Have a seat. Let's measure you up.
That's Marissa?
Eminem.
Eminem.
And we got Sabrina in the house. And PBS. Teddy's on the board. Val is here. So ladies, grab a mic. Introduce
Let
yourselves.
me ask you a question. Sabrina was the one that was here Friday?
Yes,
Yeah.
and she dared
Walking
to come
around?
back.
Wow.
Friday
Do
was.
you know, I didn't know what her name was, and people asked me, and I said Sabrina. I don't even know why I said that.
That is her name.
I didn't know that.
Now
Did
you've
you
got
tell
a
me?
Sabrina and a Valerie. There's no way you can forget their names.
Who? That's Valerie. Cracker
Yes.
Barrel, M&M's, and Sabrina. We have to get.
Sabrina, I always think of like Sabrina, and Tabitha.
We got to get a name for Sabrina.
How about Sabrina? So, ladies, hello. We got Marissa, Eminem, and she stayed also. Taylor took you under her wing the other day, which was she should be in here in a little bit.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm Marissa. I don't really have anything interesting about.
That's a whole lot to say.
What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in multimedia studies. So
At FAU?
yes, yeah.
What year are you in?
I'm a junior.
So what happened to the first 2 years? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Learned a lot?
I did.
We're going to teach you in here everything you learn in 4 years in about 14 days.
Actually, they were talking about that. I think Valerie was talking about that, how they really don't learn this in school.
No, they
Right?
don't.
You were talking about this
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, I was telling Teddy on we on one of our field trips how this to gain real experience, it's got to be hands on and internship somewhere. The school doesn't teach you.
And I think right now, during this pandemic, we are one of the only internships that are hands-on.
Yeah, and of course the pandemic makes it even worse. It's not to put down the school, but I mean, if I had the option, I would not have transferred, probably.
Everyone's doing virtual internships. I don't know how in production you can possibly learn production in a virtual internship.
Very hard.
Well, this
Barely
is
learn to hear with hands-on.
Well, no, but this is why everybody in here has to have a show. And you have 3 over there that are going to be doing their show, their podcast.
Tic-tac-toe.
And we're going to add a new level that we've never had before. We're going to add the PR and marketing to the shows, which is the new thing coming out for 2021.
Yep, I got a new PR firm I'm going to be reaching out to this week.
And I'm going to ask that we do a new commercial for the radio station studio at M Square because I'm going to assign a producer. We don't call you interns here, by the way. We call you producers because an intern goes to get coffee. And in here, the last thing in the world you're going to do is get coffee. You're going to be assigned to a host as a PR marketer. And the only way to learn this business is by doing it, which is what I've been telling FAU now for, 9 years. And Lynn University, we told them the same thing. And that high school, what was the name of that? Heritage? Remember Heritage? American Heritage. We
I
had
do.
a contract at American Heritage, and it was me, you, and Gio went to the meeting, and we sat down with the runner of the school, whoever he or she was, and she says, well, how many students do you want, 1 or 2? I said, 1 or 2? What am I doing with 1 or 2? It's like 2 potato chips in a bag. I said, I want 30 or 40. And I think we scared them away.
No, you said you wanted the entire school, is what you said.
Yeah, well, I did that for the drama effect, but I
Guess
didn't want 1 or 2.
Who reached out to us, and because I don't go through my emails, and I deeply apologize, I did go through all 4,000 of them last night. 3D Learner.
Oh, how they doing?
They're doing great. They're going to stop in next week because they want to rent our studio space for a little bit.
They very good institution for 3D learning. They were a good friend of ours many, many years. 2 years ago.
January 12th was the email. I answered it January 31st.
I
got a
thought
problem with my
Valerie
email.
was helping
So,
you.
yeah, well, you know what happened with Valerie helping me? Valerie got busy doing everything else. So
Well, Valerie, we're gonna
now I
move
need
you
it-
to here.
I need a
'cause
new assistant
She
again.
needs to answer emails.
I
and
need to
we'll take
get
one of the young
organized.
ladies over here. And PBS, you're gonna be working with me. What?
you might just
Well,
have
you
to
see,
get
that
access
would,
to
that
my
would be
email.
called a problem of communication.
You know what happened on Fridays when Valerie comes? We've thrown her right into everything else. Kind of like what happened with Teddy. Day one, Teddy was my assistant. 3 years later, Teddy is not even listening to me. She's doing everything else.
Well, that's okay.
Okay, you hear us?
She could do
I had
more
to
than
do a
one thing
review
at
on the
same time.
headphones, and I said they're so good that nobody hears us because they're so sound.
Can you
noise.
hear us on the headphones?
Awesome. Yeah, Teddy came in as holding cue cards for me that said, and this segment brought to you by, and that lasted a day until our first remote. And now Teddy
that was
can
the
run this
first
whole
day.
place.
She would run around the studio holding out cards. Go to commercial. I'm like, what is wrong with this child?
Now she runs everything. You should have seen her. Should have seen her on Friday. She kicked every guy out of here. She goes, just get out. Let me get in here. Let me move.
I spoke to Gio. Oh, by the way, it's Gio's birthday, so in
It was
about
yesterday.
2 minutes,
Right.
we have to sing happy birthday because they're watching, and I promise. I spoke to Gio about what happened here on Friday, and he said, she's right. And I go, I didn't say she was wrong. I just kind of panicked because she tell everybody, you don't know what
Well,
I
no,
know."
it was just the sound person that she told them that. Good morning, Taylor. It was just the sound person she told them that. And she was trying to explain to a sound person
Yeah, but the
how
sound-
our system works. And he
First
went,
of all, you set up that whole mistake on Friday.
I did?
You did.
I probably did.
Because you sent him in here to fix sound, and this is not sound.
You know what happened? When we put in the floor last week, they unplugged everything.
Yes.
When we unplugged everything, the Apple defaulted back to a different sound card.
Yes.
Which he knew what sound card had been set up.
Who?
Amit.
No.
Yes.
No.
I should have asked
Absolutely
Teddy
not.
to come in?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
There
I was trying to save Teddy.
There are 2 lives at that desk. You have the vMix video side, radio, lympphone, the whole 9, very complicated. And on this side, you have Star International, which does recordings, which the mics are all out there, the booth is coming, and one has nothing to do with the other. So when you threw Amit in here, Amit was talking to you on this side. So he got into it with Teddy because he only knows this side. Teddy knows mixed minuses. She knows how to get the sound, the vMix sound. She knows that the speaker D shouldn't be hot because we get reverb and yada, 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 yada. So he kept saying, but I can't hear it on the speaker. You're not supposed
She
to,
said you're not
right?
supposed to. But we got it fixed because I knew we were being here early
Well, it's
Monday
not
morning.
fixed.
It's not fixed? Have you listened to it?
It needs some fine tuning. No, because the boards are not set up. In here, we have a problem. There's a save button. So when you do something and it's working, you gotta save it. If you don't save it,
She's laughing.
it defaults back to corruption.
And we're going to set up a morning board. This is the colored pencil
We're
artist
gonna
board.
be setting up a lot of stuff.
We
But
got a lot of things. So I apologize, Teddy, if I threw you in, but
I got breaking
she pulled
news.
it through. Yes.
I have a new studio coming out of Europe.
Really?
But this one's a little bit bizarre, for lack of a better word.
If he thinks it's bizarre, I hate
Well, it's
to
going to be
see
in
it.
Hamburg, Germany. Then it's going to go down to Spain. Then it's going to go to Portugal. Then it's going to go to Italy. Then it's going to go to France. And then it's going to end up back at the UK.
Really?
It's our roving correspondent.
Really? Do they travel, I'm assuming?
She's an attorney. She travels.
Virtually?
No, Dawn. She's gonna fly in
Does
here
she
every time
really
she goes.
travel?
Yeah, she's in
Okay.
Hamburg right now,
Okay.
and it's the in thing, the latest thing of what's happening in these cities, whether it's political, good, bad, or indifferent, or it could be parties or whatever.
Really?
So hopefully, fingers crossed. Now that I've made the announcement, it happens by the end of the week.
All right, we'll see what happens. But Studio B's up and running. It's looking good. You like the new floor?
No.
You don't? I'm not looking over there. He's going to owe you another bottle of something.
It's beginning to curl up. Just like I said it would, because he doesn't listen.
Well, now that we met Marissa, we have to meet Sabrina. Taylor's shaking her head. Now you got someone else to take under your wing, Batman. Yeah. Look at her. She's like, I'm ready. I got two. She's ready to go.
I
Look
got
at her.
I got something for you. We got to do something.
How do you like that WhatsApp and people defer to Taylor now? Taylor, can you help me? Taylor, can you oversee this? Isn't that nice? Teddy's like, yes, Taylor. And I know you like it because you like who's doing it. You're
It was the best moment of my life.
Who are you talking about?
Dylan wants Taylor to help him
I
with what he.
straightened that out.
But the fact that he wanted Taylor
I
to help
straightened
him.
it out again.
But it's not whether she's going to. It's the fact that he would like her to. He reached out to Taylor, and Teddy's like, yes. Taylor, there you go. Our
You know,
Cold Stone correspondent.
is that like a double?
You should do a segment from Cold Stone. Our Cold Stone correspondent. Wouldn't that be cool?
I have to head to Tommy's today, don't I?
Yes.
Taylor, you have to come with me to Tommy's. It's going to take all of 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right, let's say good morning to Sabrina.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome back. She came in Friday, and it was like a whirlwind.
I know, she was standing around like this, so I told her to sit, take some notes. I forgot to tell her what to take notes of.
She
She
said-
just started writing anyway.
She was, there a place we can sit and I can go over my schedule with you? I'm like, yeah, have a seat. And that was in between the sound and editor's desk and another guest in the studio and Florida Love Show in the theater and all of that happened.
Well, we ran into a chainsaw on Friday because all of a sudden Sharon decides to introduce a piece of equipment to the system, and it's not queued up that way. So we have a certain way, the way it has to work is from here to there. And in order for them to hear it over here, it has to be done correctly over here. And they kept changing and practicing. Teddy says, can you tell her to stop playing?
Here's the amazing thing, though, what Teddy did, because not only were you dealing with Florida Love Show, a new sound system in the theater, we had no sound in here, and we were in the middle of trying to get a show on air. That Teddy actually was running that board and was able to come in here and do this and then go do that. Did you drink heavily Friday night?
No, I had Valerie. Val was the biggest help.
Gotta love
She
Cracker
set up
Barrel.
that whole board.
But the board in here, when you unplug things, should have been done the same day correctly, not a day later.
Nobody thought it. Nobody thought about it. They unplugged it, plugged it back in, and didn't realize
But that's not the way it works.
everything was going to
When
reset.
you unplug things, you know what
Did
the
you
fault.
realize it was going to reset?
I didn't even realize.
I asked, did they put it back together? And I was told yes.
Well, you have to be specific, Batman. Put it back together.
Wow.
Everything was put back together in place, and it was plugged back in, just nothing was recalibrated.
So Sabrina, that was the mess you walked into. So tell us a little bit about you. Where are you at the FAU?
Yeah, I'm at FAU.
What year are you in?
This is my first year, freshman.
Really? Where'd you come from?
Melbourne, Florida, like 2 hours from here.
Mel-
Are
Born
you
near
a
JoJo.
Florida lady?
I am.
You like it here?
Yeah, I mean,
Why?
I've never lived anywhere else, so I like it here.
Near JoJo in Melbourne.
In Melbourne, yes. And hello, JoJo again. And what do you want to study? What's your major interest?
It's multimedia. Multimedia studies.
And if I were to ask you to give me a more specific terminology, pinpointing what it is that multimedia means, what would it be?
Film, new media, video.
As an actress, as a director?
Both, hopefully, is the dream. I have a minor in theater. So.
Living the dream. She's a minor in theater. Don't you have a theater background also?
I do.
That's what I thought.
You do dancing and stuff, right?
Yeah, I dance. I act, kind of.
Do you do plays and movies? And
Yeah, I worked at Walt Disney Entertainment. So
Did
I
you?
worked there
Were you
for...
the Cinderella?
No.
She was Belle. She was a friend of Belle's.
You were a friend of Belle's?
No, I was friends with Minnie, Mickey.
You
Donald.
were?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much. She was a friend of Minnie and Mickey's.
Who's that?
Really?
Mickey Mouse?
Yes.
Who's Minnie?
His wife.
I thought that was Miss Mickey.
Wow.
So-
My daughter used to
So
work
how
at
long
Disney
did you
World.
do that for?
I did that for 3 years, and I just ended in December.
Her daughter worked up there too, as an artist for. What's she do up there?
She worked at Art and Paint, and I forgot what hotel it was at the time. And then she moved to one of the galleries and worked in an art gallery.
And now she's a teacher for.
But she was a friend of Mickey and Minnie. That's like the most exciting bucket list thing for me ever right now. I'll tell you what that
We
means.
can make you Minnie Mouse. We'll shrink you.
And what do you, in theater, what do you do, Sabrina?
Like what kind of things I do in theater? Plays, musicals.
You sing?
Yes.
Do you play the piano?
Not well.
But you play it.
It's
Not
a
well
stretch.
is defined by those that hear it. You should say, I play it well, whether you like it or not is something else.
Well, then I play it well.
Maybe we
found
do
a
their
piano
shows
player.
out in the theater.
We found a piano player.
No, nope. I wouldn't do that.
We found a new board out for Fuego because she speaks Spanish. So I'm excited about that to bring her in with Lena today.
One of the things you're going to learn in this place, in La La Land, which is what we call this place, is that you never turn an opportunity down because it may never ask you again. Think about that. Some of the greatest pitchers in the game, Nolan Ryan, the best, strikeout king, the best, went on a Hall of Fame career. He used to throw the ball up into the stands. He was so bad. And they asked him, are you a major league pitcher? He said, yes. And he did it. He learned how to pitch. So that you know play the piano well today doesn't mean that you can't learn it better. It's like a muscle, and you get it back, and you go. You may be the next Liberace.
Well,
More to come.
No?
Absolutely.
I asked her to join me. It took 4 years for her to come. I did this business at the age of 44, and I made a $50 bet that I could do it. And that was horrible. I still have the first recording. Really
44,
bad.
huh? I was 48 when I started working with you.
I was 44, and I ended up beating Les for $50.
Life-changing opportunities. I'm actually going to talk about that on Thursday.
That's right.
The
Never.
opportunity isn't always the opportunity here. Sometimes it's the opportunity
It's always.
over here.
I've always taught them this is where you're negotiating, but here's the real deal.
So that is opportunity changes. So you got to jump in and take it.
You gotta visualize it. You gotta see it when nobody else does. You gotta see that there's something going on below the surface, and you gotta go forward and go get it. And if you're the only one doing it, it makes you even that much more brilliant. Open to criticism, but brilliant.
You know what I love is when new people come in and they try to learn what you're talking about. Like Val, Teddy, Taylor, they know what the deck
I
is.
remember her at the beginning.
They know the deck. They
know
know
the deck?
this. They know this. They know
But does it
all,
make sense
all
now?
Freddie vernaculars.
Yes and no.
Always
Taylor's like, yes.
Yeah,
and now they
I agree
come in
with
and they're
that.
thinking, what is this madman talking about? And then somehow that becomes the language, the lingo that you have created in your mind. Taylor's like, yeah.
yeah.
Well, look, I had a song, some other pieces to queue up, but because we got started late, I didn't. But we brought in Katrina. Is that her name? Katrina, right?
Catherine.
Catherine. Isn't that like tomato?
Yeah. Starts with a,
No?
a K.
Stop. Yes.
Yeah.
So we have a new song that we're going to be dropping today, Surrender, or played at the midday show. And this is a woman who says, no, I got it all
But you know
going
that's a
on.
cover for somebody else's song.
That's okay. I uncover it. So give it credit.
Do you know when I first started working with you, I did not know what a cover song was?
You didn't even know what a condom was.
I knew what a condom was. I did not know what a mic condom was.
A mic condom. I said to you, these are mic condoms.
And I
for 5
believed
years, you've been
you.
calling it. And then sometimes in meetings, they
Until
go,
about
"Anybody
2
got a
months
mic
ago."
condom?" I go like this.
See, like I say,
didn't
be
know how to tell
careful
you the
of the
truth.
crazy man's vernacular.
But they're just words, shortcut, things to remember things by.
And there
A
you go.
deck is the, what is it?
Desktop.
Desktop. So a deck, I do it so that you remember where to put it. If I tell you desktop, you're going to say where and what folder. And a jacket, to me, is the folder.
Same thing. Never mind.
I'm glad.
How many
Teddy's laughing.
folders do you have on that computer?
Teddy has to
More
work.
than there should be.
Exactly. So if I tell you a jacket, they're going to specifically name that folder. Trust me.
Teddy, how was your weekend, honey?
It was good.
What'd you do?
I slept so much, which was amazing.
Nice.
And I cleaned my house a lot.
Did you find the instruments?
No, I still have to go up into the attic. I'm still
Road
scared.
trip. I call road
We're
trip.
going to
You
Teddy's
can go
attic.
into my attic all you want.
Let's go to Teddy's house. We'll put your parents in another room.
My mom will love to go up there. You two can go up there with all the whatever's up there.
I was gonna say it sounds like mine.
So PBS, you're going to be working with me. Because I need a little help. I forget things now. So I want to go to Teddy's house. We're going to go up to the attic and we're going to bring out some instruments. And I have a banner coming. Not a banner, but a wall thing. It says, keep the music playing. And we're going to put the instruments up on the wall.
The lettering.
Yeah. It's going to be really cool. Really cool. I tell you, really?
More to come. I was thinking of you. I've got a decorator coming one day this week, I think. And I want her to
Decorator.
if she does European decorating, and let her take a look at the curtains that you
But
want
I'm not in Europe. Oh, I got to bring in I know what I want.
No.
Now that you talk about it,
I know
that
it's
curtain is not
crooked.
centered.
It's after we painted. Slick put them
What'd
up.
you do?
Well, remember we painted this room?
Yeah.
That Slick
So
rehung
you put it
them.
crooked?
Well, no, Slick rehung them. That's how Slick sees. And if you tilt your head this way, it looks straight. No, not even.
Can we keep sharp objects away from Slick, please?
I have to say, the reason Slick isn't in yet this morning because Slick is picking up some more gubba rum for us down in Fort Lauderdale. So I have to thank him, a big shout out that he's actually going down to do that for us. Gubba rum.
This is straight.
In Slick's world, if you tilt it and you put your hat on the other way, it's probably straight. I
Is
don't know
that
what to
why
tell
he
you.
doesn't wear a hat? Because it tilts his head?
When he wears a hat, every painting in here is crooked. So when he hangs things, he must not wear a hat.
Have
'Cause-
you noticed that he's the crooked man?
have you noticed that? He
Yes.
can't wear that brown hat when he hangs things.
Lord
It
have
changes his
mercy.
eye levels, all I can tell you.
And one eye is lower than the other.
Well, don't talk to us about eyes because
No, his is like this. So he
me,
sees
Val, and Teddy are in the same boat on that one. If you're an ophthalmologist.
I actually got a email about that comment, so I'm not going to leave it that long. Only kidding. Moving on. Not good.
What's happening at Cold Stone?
Not much. I was working this weekend, but it's pretty busy on the weekends right now. So
Is it?
What was the number one ice cream sale of the weekend?
well, vanilla and chocolate are always really popular, but right now the fudge truffle one is pretty popular.
Fudge truffle.
Yeah, it's a Valentine's Day flavor.
It's about 200 points.
It's like it has a lot of fudge in it.
It sure does.
And it's really chocolatey. So
Do you ever think about creating your own masterpiece?
I have talked about that with my coworkers. Like since Cold Stone is like a franchise,
You could do
I don't
anything.
know I don't know because the company Cold Stone like tells us like what signatures.
Oh,
we're
they tell you
allowed
what
to-
flavors to make?
Yeah. So
So you can do like a Taylor special?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad about that. Maybe I'll just like hang it myself.
Did
No
you
one
see
will
the
have to
story
know.
that they posted last week on how much cake Slick ate?
Oh no, I didn't see that.
I saw that.
He took the ice cream cake with a saw because he took
I
he
have a picture.
I need to
It's
see
on the
that.
Instagram page.
because he couldn't wait for it to thaw out. So he takes like this carving knife
Oh yeah, they take a while.
and
They
he
take
ate
like 30
a
minutes.
quarter
he took
of
a
the cake.
sword.
Oh my
He took a
God.
sword and he chunks off a piece about this big.
He says, I stop at
Wow.
about a quarter. We said, what'd you have? He said, 2/8. We went, hence a quarter of the cake.
He doesn't know math. And then he added another piece of the regular cake.
Then he had Vinny's cake.
So it went from this to this. And he's sitting there and eating
And then
it.
Vinny took his cake home. The ice cream cake is still here, yes.
I did the points. He had 4,000 points.
Good thing Slick is not
That
on
was a
any
big
program
cake,
for,
too.
It's
for
about
this.
5 million calories he
Un-
That cake is
Unbelievable.
supposed to be for 14 people, and he ate a quarter of it.
of
He
it.
ate a quarter of it.
Yeah.
No doubt. You'll see.
So when he walks, Slick is real thin. So he has a pop belly. So he's like this with a
Actually,
pop belly.
it's his feet.
No, his feet are down here.
It's his feet. When he eats, it's just his feet.
And his feet are too big. They like run
A
over
quarter.
everything.
But it was the most beautiful cake. It's the peppermint, and then it's red velvet cake, and it's like this layered decadence. Oh my gosh.
But it's the amount that child ate. This is ridiculous.
Pretty. I bet Gio could eat like that.
Nobody can eat like that.
Did you wish your son a happy birthday?
Yes, I want to sing happy birthday to Gio. Can we sing happy birthday?
Really?
Eminem is the opera singer, so
Who
she'll
sings?
lead us.
Well, I don't think Sabrina sings.
Oh,
Okay,
Sabrina, you're
keep
singer?
ringing. You can sing happy
Sabrina,
birthday.
vamos a cantar happy birthday. Happy birthday to Giovanni. You ready? 1,
gonna
2,
regular
3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This sounds so sad.
Happy birthday, dear Gio. Happy birthday to you. God, that sounds
The
horrible.
ripe old age of 24.
24, yeah.
Wow. And,
He decided to take the weekend on, so I couldn't get any work with him then.
nice.
I couldn't get the VPN to work, but I think I got it. We'll see.
On that note, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with Facing February. It is February 1st, hard to believe. We're in Mercury retrograde. We just got over a full moon. Did you hear the werewolves?
No, but I see them.
Let's take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends, to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. and why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
I love how we hold our production meetings during commercial break.
Well,
It works.
I got to run over to Artful
Our Dodger.
Dodger.
From Oliver. Don't you know like old classics?
Artful Dodger was somebody from Oliver?
Of course.
It was? Yeah? Anybody know that? Yeah. Oh, look at
Thank you very much.
This is why I need you. Really?
Yes, he
Who's
was.
Oliver Twist?
Who wants to explain Oliver Twist?
I don't know.
You guys have a mic over there?
Anybody know who it is? You do or you don't?
I actually did the show when I was a kid with Oliver Twist.
You were Oliver Twist?
No, I was in the show.
Were you a tree? What were you?
He was one of the orphans.
You were one of the orphans? There's a lot of orphans in this movie?
I was Bill Stipes, old Bill Stipes. Yeah, I was like you, the boss man. I was just joking.
He was the boss man. Sabrina, you know Oliver Twist?
Yeah, I was also in the show.
Of course she was.
Same show?
Yeah.
And who were you?
I was an orphan because I was in when I was in like middle school.
Wow, it's a real deal.
Who was the Artful Dodger?
Who's that?
The like friend of Oliver, and then basically a pickpocket. So
So he named it after Oliver Twist?
The pickpocket in Oliver.
I'm afraid to go there. What am I walking into?
You're walking into a bar at 10:30 on a Monday morning.
Well, no, he's closed. He's opening it so we can take some pictures and try to figure out what we were going to do. I wanted to do Coyote Ugly there, but we can't. Because the pictures that came back, it's only a 4-foot ceiling.
But
to
remember
twirl.
who took the pictures?
No, it's a 4-footer, I could tell.
Really? It was slick. And if he had a hat on, you may be
No,
totally
he took
off
a-
center.
No, he took a picture of it. It's
We can do it on the tables instead of the bar.
There you go, dancing on the tables.
yeah, but it could be dangerous doing it. We'll see. Let me see what I can come up with. That's why I want to get over
Yep,
there.
from Oliver Twist.
But I want to see if he has a place for a DJ, if it's an entertainment and things of that nature. We have to sort of change the environment. It's like me going to the New York Jets locker room. Change the environment.
You know, if I went into a New York Jets locker room, it would change the environment. You, maybe not so much.
They won't play.
Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday.
Yes, and the challenge, that's what I put on in Google. The challenge is on using Gubba and Lost Harbor vodka. And you got to come up with a drink using those two ingredients to beat our champions. And you, too, will be on the air. Maybe even get your own BYOB.
I got to tell you,
Show.
the creamsicle that new mom made, that might be, it's between that creamsicle and beach on the harbor. Harbor on the beach?
Cake.
Cake by the
Cake
harbor.
by the harbor. That cake by the harbor is deadly.
But so was the creamsicle, I got to
I'm
tell
telling you.
They
if
were
you
both.
can beat that, we challenge you. Come and give us your recipe. Try it here. Got a lot of people to taste, those that are of age.
We have less and less.
You know, I don't understand. They can go to war, but they can't have a drink. It makes
I
no
know.
sense to me.
I know. It means Teddy
Did you
and Val
drink
have to drink
under
more.
the age of 21?
Oh, no.
Teddy, you can drink now, right?
I've been able to drink for a long time.
Never.
PBS has been drinking for years.
Teddy, how's Bubs? I don't see her on this morning.
Who?
She should be on. I don't know where the mic went.
Val, I don't know where the mic is either.
She is very excited. She texted me this morning because she gets you guys on the TV now. She
Wow.
got a new TV.
Oh, on top of everything else, we have to do the Roku and the Amazon.
I know, you have to show me how to do that.
Wow, we're on TV now. Can you imagine?
But she did text me this morning. She was very excited. She goes, I can see Dawn and Freddie on the TV. So, hi, Bubby.
Good
proud of you.
morning. Cake by the harbor just walked in the door.
Wow, we got 10 o'clockers.
How you like that?
Wow.
Kids are in the house.
Wow, you got a lot of stuff going.
What makes you laugh with Cash and Bella?
You know, I thought that the door was open because I feel a breeze. Why do you have that fan
Because
on?
I'm hot.
It's freezing in here.
If you were me and you were, oh, that's so much better. Thank you.
My knee is like pounding from the coldness.
And there you
Wow.
have it. It's the beauty of being
What
me.
is it? You're having a flash?
Pretty much.
Can you light the cigarette for me?
I probably could.
Wow.
I got to tell you, the beauty of being almost 54. It's an amazing concept.
I've been having hot flashes for 25 years, so don't feel bad.
I know. We got a lot going on, though. You're going to head to the Artful Dodger. We got Small Talk with Val coming today. What are you chit-chatting about?
I set up your board.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Thank
Because
you.
you're doing it.
I am doing
you
it,
are
and
doing
I have a guest.
There you have a guess.
And I have a guest.
Who's your
And
guest?
I'm the what's it called?
you forgot your guess?
Making authentic friendships.
Oh, good.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
We
You
interviewed
guys-
them, remember?
No.
Like 2 weeks ago, you
It's the
interviewed
autism
them.
app.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, the lady from New Jersey.
New York.
Somewhere with an N.
Close enough.
Nevada.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the other thing is that they tried to change your logo. And they went to a wood effect. They didn't like it. So I says, no. So she wants to know what you would like. And I says, why don't you just leave it the way it
I was gonna
is?
say yeah.
Because she says it's too plain. She needs something more so that it catches onto the material. Because we are having a new merch store.
With any more detail?
In more detail. And everybody that has a show in here, including the young ladies and the gentleman behind in the corner, and her, 1, 2, 3, 4 new shows coming your way. You're going to have a merchandise store on, what's the link?
BrooklynCafe.itemordered.com.
We have to shrink that because a Puerto Rican will never remember.
Well, their merch store shouldn't be on Brooklyn Cafe. Their merch store should be on their own platform.
But they have a landing page and it will work to get it to their own platform. But how many of them have their own platform? I can't even get them to do their own Facebook
Taylor's
page.
going to have her new show.
Oh, you have yours.
I have
Yeah.
a Facebook page. I think Teddy has it all.
Next
too.
week?
That's it. Only 2.
Teddy's
3.
more up on Anchor than I am.
And where ain't you on Anchor?
I am on Anchor. I'm just
So
not
why aren't
up.
you putting shows
I'm
on?
not updated. I gotta update it.
She's got to update. She's going to do it.
Now with the merch store, and I want to get a cabinet to put the merchandise in there.
I told you, Dawn, we need,
No, we need a cabinet.
See, girls, I don't make this stuff up. It's
And I need
fact.
a couple of TVs in here, Dawn.
Dawn,
Because I can't stand this one television.
Dawn, I
What
know.
kind of production house has one TV
We
in a
actually
room?
need one right there
Why?
for who's ever sitting here.
Why? You needed to see over there? Okay, that'll work. And
Well-
I need one over there.
Why?
It's for whoever's sitting here.
How about right there? 'Cause then everyone-
It should actually not be in the corner. It should actually be at eye level. It would be
I
a
was
whole
gonna
lot
say,
better.
What about like in that corner? 'Cause
This
then
one is
everyone
at
can
eye level. Hi, how you doing?
And there you have it.
Yeah, but one TV is not enough.
Okay.
You have to have so that people can visually
I'm
set
glad
the camera.
summer's in the house, so I'm excited. What makes you laugh is coming to you momentarily with Cash and Bella. We're going to see what makes them laugh.
Don't switch the subject on
Why?
me.
Because you know what? She is the
I asked for
distillery
televisions,
of.
and she switches the subject.
Because you
matter.
want money,
She wants to go.
which means I need
I don't
another
want
shot
money,
of Capiscara.
I want growth.
We got that.
More growth.
More coming up.
You have to break some eggs. Gio says if you want to go to the next
You
level.
got to break some eggs to make the omelet.
And we are going to be going to the meeting for Pam Polani. What day is that?
The meeting is today. The
What
event
day
is
is the
February
event?
28th.
And
So
what
I
is
think
the
4 weeks
event
from
called?
yesterday. It's called the Bark Bowl.
Why don't we have a little commercial to explain all of that?
All right, we're going to take care of that also.
So I have some bad news for you.
Yes,
We may need another piece of equipment to pull it off.
I figured. And on that note, everyone, stay tuned for Small Talk with Val. What makes you laugh? You're going to meet our new interns some more. Then we've got another show. We got Fuego 2.0 coming to you at 11:30 and more to come. Yes. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Buckle up because I think it's going to little chilly here in
It
South
is.
Florida.
And
And
don't-
we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.